Welcome again to the learning portal for the DP accounting software. This software is proudly developed, distributed, and supported by the 100% USA-based San Diego, California company database providers. In this video, we demonstrate how to record a payment against a single bill, as well as recording a single payment that is paying multiple bill. Multiple bill payment processing is called batch payment processing by some. Now let's get right into it. Our objectives for this video is to demonstrate how to add a payment of a single bill. Secondly, demonstrate how to add a payment that pays multiple bills. Third, how to view payments applied to bills and view the payment info. Fourth, how to view payments through bill transactions and viewing payment details. And finally, how to delete a payment should that be necessary. There are several methods of recording a payment of a bill in the DP accounting software. The first method is to record a payment of a single bill. In this method, the View Bills button is clicked, which opens up to the default view of all bills that have a balance due. Using the filter options above, the user selects the party to pay and selects the amount due option of greater than 0. This filters the bill list to only show those bills from that specific party and those having an amount due. From here, simply click on the bill you want to record a payment to. With the bill open, click on one of the 6 payment options of check, credit card, ACH, wire transfer, or cash. For this example, we will select the check payment option. After checking this option, the payment entry form will open, with the payment method defaulted to the payment method chosen, along with the party, reference number, or the invoice number, and the account number, if one has been assigned by the supplier. Enter in the check or payment date, and select the account number for the check used for payment. After the account is selected, the next check number in the register will be identified. If this is the correct check number, then click Yes. Otherwise, enter the check number used for this payment. Enter the amount to pay and any notes about this payment. Then click either Save and Close or Save and Add Next. If you have enabled the printing of checks, the user is asked whether they want to print out the check. Click Yes or No. For this example, we will not print out the check. After this payment is recorded, the bill's information is updated. In the transaction history list box, the new payment record is now shown with the payment type, payment date, and check number displayed. In addition, the amount due of this bill now shows $0, assuming the bill was paid in full. To close this bill, click the X in the top right corner. When this bill is closed, the bill list is refreshed. You will notice the bill that was just paid in full is missing from the list. This is because the filter applied is to show all bills with a current amount due greater than 0. The bill just paid no longer falls into this category since it has been paid in full, or in other words, has a $0 amount due balance. To view bills that still have an amount due, select the Clear option or remove the name from the party filter. Either approach will result in the bill list being refreshed as shown here. To see all bills that have an amount due or balance in a printable view, click View Outstanding Bills by Vendor. If you want to see the list of outstanding bills at a particular date, click Yes here and enter that date. Otherwise, just select No, which will open the report showing all outstanding bills as of today, grouped by vendor or supplier, sorted by payment due date. If you want to view the outstanding bills by the payment due date, then click View Outstanding Bills by Aging. Again, if you want to see the list of outstanding bills at a particular date, select Yes here and then enter that date. Otherwise, select No, which will show all outstanding bills as of today, sorted by payment due date or aging. Aging is the number of days from the payment due date to the reporting date. A negative aging means the payment of the bill is not yet due. For example, if aging equals -5 days, that means that the payment for that specific bill is due in 5 days from the date of reporting. If the aging is 15 days, that means payment of that specific bill is past due or late by 15 days. To close the bill list and return to the main menu, click the X in the top right-hand corner. Another method of recording payment of a bill is through the Record Payment option. This method can be used to record payments made from a single bill or when combining multiple bills into a single payment. To use this method, click on Record Payment. Select the payment type of check, credit card, wire transfer, ACH or EFT, or cash. The default payment type is check. Select the party from the drop-down list. After the party is selected, the Open Bills section below will refresh showing all bills from the selected party that have an amount due greater than 0. Enter in the payment date, and then select or verify the account making the payment from. Since the default payment type is check, the default account will be the primary bank account, and the check number will be defaulted to the next registered check number. Verify the account is correct and the check number used for this payment. If you want to add a reference for this payment, enter that into the ref field. In this example, the payment made will be for 2 outstanding bills. In the Open Bills section, select the bills that are being paid by this payment. After each bill is selected, the amount paid will default to the amount due of the bill. In addition, the total amount paid of the payment will equal the total amount paid from all of the selected bills. As more bills are selected to be paid by this single payment, the amount paid will increase. Likewise, when bills are unchecked to be paid, then the amount paid of the payment will be refreshed to the total amount paid of selected bills. We will cover the use of credits in another video. Once all of the bills that are being paid by this single payment are identified, click Save Payment. If the payment type selected was check and printing checks has been enabled, the user will be asked if they want to print the check. Click Yes or No. For this example, we will not be printing out the check. To enter in the next payment, repeat this same process. Choose the payment type, name, payment date, and so on. When finished adding payments, click the X in the top right corner to return to the main menu. To view all of the payments applied to bills, click on the View Payments button. This view defaults to show all payments applied to bills. If the payment was not linked to a bill, it will not appear in this list. Use the filters at the top to filter payments based on those added. Users may filter payments by party, check number, invoice number, other payment reference, or payment types, and any combination. To view the payment and the bills applied to this payment, double-click the payment item. All of the payment information is displayed, including the account number, check number. If the payment was made by ACH, EFT, credit card, or wire transfer, the merchant transaction ID is displayed in the Other Payment Ref field. The Transaction Details section lists all the bills this payment was applied to. In the case this payment was entered in error, the best method is to delete the payment using the Delete button at the bottom of the form. Then re-enter the payment using one of the various methods shown earlier in this video. To close the Payments window, click on the X in the top right. Payment transactions can also be viewed by using the View Bill Transaction button. This is a transaction view for bills and all those connected to bills. To search what bills were paid by a specific check number, use the filter on top to enter the check number. In this example, we will look at the payment just entered, which was check number 1018. After entering check number 1018 in the filter, the bill transactions are filtered. As shown in this example, 2 payments are displayed. These payments show the bill's invoice numbers paid and how much of the payment was applied to each of the bills. Note that even though a single payment was made in the amount of $246.93, this view shows $128.57 applied to bill invoice number 342-5436, and $118.36 was applied to bill 342-5678. To view each of these payment transactions, just double-click on the specific payment record to open. With the payment record open, the transaction history shows bill information that this portion of the payment was applied to. To close out of the payment record, click the X in the top right corner of this form. To close out the bill transaction form, click the X in the top right corner. This will return us to the main menu. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that after watching, you can decide the best approach for recording payments to a single bill. How to add a payment that is used to pay multiple bills. In addition, after payments are recorded, understand the options for reviewing those payments, and finally how to delete a payment. If you found this helpful, please like it below. In addition, please click subscribe below so that you can be notified when we release new videos.